Did you know that there are different types of staging? There's the typical move everything out and bring everything in. That's total staging, which works really well in vacant homes. The homes have to remain unoccupied. Why? Because the beds are really not beds, and the TV isn't really a TV, and the furniture is not supposed to be used. It's just for show. But not all sellers can or want to move out prior to selling their home. Enter the concept of the inhabited stage. This is where we make modifications and changes to improve the home's appeal using some, but usually not all, of the owner's furnishing and augmenting with additional pieces. It allows the owners to remain in place during the selling process, yet creates a totally new look. Now, it always begins with decluttering. Then we evaluate the paint colors to see if they need to be changed or freshened up. This can involve just some rooms, just a wall, or sometimes the entire home. Very often, the process involves repurposing of rooms to suit today's lifestyle. Sometimes people are using a bedroom, but not as a bedroom. Here are some examples of before and after done at a fraction of the cost of a full stage. The results can be dramatic. Many times rooms just have too much furniture, and heavy drapes make a room feel small and dark. So by removing those heavy drapes and augmenting it with a brighter, lighter color, the living room goes from cramped and dated to open and bright. Bring in the outdoors. It makes the room look much bigger and more appealing. The most important room in the house, everyone knows, is the kitchen. We can leave the older cabinets but paint them white, and that can be a kitchen, a breakfast room, a butler's pantry. Bingo! The kitchen is updated. If you have tile countertops, they can be reglazed at a fraction of the cost for a very dramatic effect. Sometimes there are just too many doors in a room. Closing up a doorway between a living room and another room, which was used as a rumpus or family room, allowed us to create a master suite, which added greatly to the appeal and the value of this home. It used to be that big plate mirrors over fireplaces were very popular, but not so anymore. Removing them sometimes requires some patching, but the result is a much more updated look. So dirty old carpeting, of course, needs to be removed or cleaned. If they're underlying wood floors, let's refinish them or at least buff them. And if you have to have carpet, it should be fresh and usually new. One last thing, adding recessed lights, only a couple, can dramatically update the look of a room. If you're thinking of selling and you don't want to move out, give me a call and we can talk about how we can do an inhabited stage in your home. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for listening.